Welcome to the Camp Gamers Dungeons & Dragons podcast, featuring your favorite Dungeon Master, Comman. This podcast may contain some strong language, geek jokes, and other random shenanigans. Listener subscription is advised. How?
Well, you said it's... Is there like an Well, is there an upstairs?
Not that you've seen. In fact, this is the only room of the house that you've seen, so... There's no doors except it just appears to be the walkway out. So.
Bandit, any ideas?
Nope. I trust you.
I trust myself to continue eating the hotcakes.
All right. You start to see the ceiling a little bit, kind of like falling in the corner a little bit, as somebody's like using some type of blunt instrument or something to kind of pound a hole in the ceiling.
I leave. Let's get out of here, Bandit.
Yes, sir.
All right. So you get out there. About 80% of the garden is now burnt or on fire. The hedge maze is up in a lot of flames. There's a lot of smoke coming up from there. And you come out and you can see Lucius and Creed just kind of almost maniacally laughing as they keep enhancing their fireballs and shooting them everywhere. And out of some of the flames, you start to see and hear some howls.
A nature check.
Okay. Based on your knowledge of the Feywild, you would guess that they're probably hellhounds.
Hellhounds, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Guys, listen. Dogs. Regular dogs.
Lucius, you don't believe him being a demonic creature in nature.
I don't believe that they're dogs, is it?
Yeah, you would have known this type of bark before.
Okay, so I know exactly that they're hellhounds.
Yeah.
Alright, I'll point that out to Creed.
Oh, thanks. I didn't know.
Alright, I'll go back inside and tell Ventus and...
They're actually out there, actually kind of walking towards you as you notice this.
Not quite walking towards them. We're walking away
Okay.
down the street, whatever.
Okay.
Whatever, if it even resembles a street, just out, venturing out.
Okay. Well, you have an option. There's the hedge mazes that are on fire. That's basically the way you'd have to go to follow a path. You'd have to go through one of the hedge mazes.
I feel like I could have taken a power or something that would enable me to like take control of the dogs, but I don't think I have something like that.
No, that was Summon Hellhound.
Alright, so you guys walk down the least burnt path, and then you start hearing some growls and some noises around you.
Did you hear that? Randy?
I didn't hear anything.
That's because you're too busy munching on your hotcake.
Oh, I'll
Slap it
perk
out
my
of
ears
his...
off and I'll do a perception.
Okay. Hotcakes are too good.
Did I hear anything? What, you scared?
I'm not scared.
Don't worry, I'm right
Come
here.
on. Let's keep going.
All right. Probably 90% of what you can see is now on fire or burnt down. Lucius and Creed, what do you guys want to do? You kind of saw Bandit and Ventus travel off towards the west. You continue to hear the Hellhounds in different directions.
I'll go over to Ventus and McCone. At least attempt to follow him.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll just coalition.
All right. All right. So you guys are you going to continue burning things as you go, or just are you done with your rampage for now?
I'll draw
I'm
like,
burning
the final what?
I
As
keep
we go
burning
along.
things.
Okay. I'm gonna throw like a final gigantic wall or something just to stop anything that comes through, or at least attempt to, before I go and run up to Ventus and McCoon.
Okay. As you kind of walk down the path, you come to the first split off. You can go left, straight, or right.
Well, which way should we go?
Straight ahead, Captain.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
It's always right.
Okay. I wouldn't agree with you, but I guess we can go right.
Why do you
Let's
do
go
this?
right.
Why do you do this, Carman? You know we're all going to take different paths now. I go straight ahead.
Of course you do. All right. You guys, three of you head to the right, and one of you heads forward. And Creed, as you go forward, you notice that there is as you kind of burn as you go around, there's a small fountain ahead of you. And there, you can kind of see, it's quite a distance off yet, but you can kind of see that there appears to be some type of blue energies kind of floating around the fountain.
Ooh. I Arcana and Nature check that.
All right. Is that Arcana or Nature first?
That's Nature. This is Arcana.
Okay.
I can tell.
They are magical sprites. They are probably water-based, and yeah, they're probably 20 or 30 of them around the little fountain. So they're usually chaotic neutral by alignment.
Okay, I look at the fountain.
All right. The fountain appears to be a very clear fountain. It's got coins in the bottom of it, just like a wishing well would be. And the fairy or the sprites are kind of like dancing on top of the water around the fountain.
Do I have a coin? Oh wait, yes I do. I toss a coin into the fountain.
All right, so you toss the coin in, and the sprites do a little dance around the coin. One of them goes down and checks the coin, and then they kind of start spinning together, and then they kind of form what looks to be a face out of the sprites. Looks kind of like you.
I wish to be a robot.
Really?
Why? You throw a coin in the well, you get to make a wish. I want to be Warforged.
Is that what you want to tell them?
Yes.
What is Warforged?
It's living metal.
Understood. And they start spinning around you.
Yeah.
And then they return back and said, "Your wish will be granted."
That's a bit creepier than I thought it would be.
All right, the three of you are walking down towards the right, and you see a little shack up ahead. It's kind of like a split level shack. It's got 2 levels on it with a kind of like a wooden staircase leading up to the second level. Probably no bigger than 2 or 3 cars put together, wide and long.
What's a car?
2 or 3 ox carts.
I decide to peek through one of the windows.
Okay. Inside, you see a small gnome. He looks like he's preparing fish over the fire, and he's kind of singing a little song. He's like, "Fish is good, fish is nummy, fish is good for my tummy."
Oh, I like this guy already. I say, "Hail, gnome."
He kind of does a quick roll and flip up to kind of so he can face you and says, "Hello."
I would love some fish.
Ooh, fish for friends, fish for friends. He kind of rolls over to his what you'd guess would be like where he stores his fish and pulls out a few more and throws a few more on the fire. Come in, fish for friends.
Thank you.
He opens a small-esque door. You're gonna have to stoop to get in to kind of get into his little area.
Make sure I clean my shoes before I go in.
All right. Inside, you see all sorts of little trinkets, little like they almost look like orbs, but kind of like clear glass, kind of like blown glass, just kind of dingling in different spots. They look pretty. They look really nice. I mean, it's good blown glass. So they're kind of hanging in different angles and such, in different patterns and such around the room. And it's just got a basic couple chairs and a small table and a little cook place and such. So just real basics. I do not see many of your kind. Where do you come from?
We come from the normal world.
Oh, sad for you.
Where is this?
You are in the Feywild.
We are? Oh, that's cool.
Ooh. It has only been a few months since I see another coon friend. Welcome back.
Coon friend.
Wait, say that again?
It has been a few months since I saw a coon friend. Welcome back.
I look suspiciously at Bandit.
Well, which coon are you talking of?
Oh, they come in groups usually.
Oh, maybe I know one of them.
Maybe. I'll put on extra fish for you. He rolls over and grabs a few more fish out of the container and throws a few more on.
Oh, I thank you.
And you look like you left the pit of hell. Ken looks over at Lucius.
I guess you could say that, yeah.
I did just say it. He turns over the fish on the fire and says, "Fish ready!" Tosses a few hot fish at you guys.
I catch it in my mouth.
Nice.
Thank you very much for the fish. I'll eat the fish happily.
So, how long have you been living here for then, my friend? I didn't quite catch your name either.
Stumpy!
Well, Stumpy, how long have you been living here for?
Long as I can be alive. Stumpy cares for the garden.
The garden? Oh, you mean the maze I saw over there?
That too.
Oh, well, I hate to inform you of this, Stumpy, but, I think someone burned it down.
Burnt down maze? You see a look of terror come across his face.
Yeah, it was on fire before.
Oh no! Stumpy must go! He kind of rushes out the door.
Well, we'll see you, Stumpy.
Alright, what do you guys want to do?
I
Are there any
want
beds
to
in the
search
house?
his house.
You can go up to the second floor if you want to climb up the building.
I'll find his bed and then sleep in it.
Okay.
It's a bit weird.
First thing he does.
I want to try and
Character's
grab some
tired, man.
information about the Feywild. So I look for any books, any maybe a diary he's keeping or something like that.
Okay. You three
Diary.
you three go up to the second floor. And, or I guess, are you going up, Bandit, or are you just going to sit there and eat your fish?
I'll go up, yeah.
Okay. You go up to the second floor, and you kind of push open the door and head on in, and sure enough, there's a small little pallet where he sleeps. The upstairs is actually really dirty compared to the downstairs, and you can see that he's actually taken probably some of the berries that have grown in the garden and started painting, and you see he has a very crudely painted picture of the three old ladies that he has painted onto the wall. You see he's got what appear to be gardening tools, as well as a couple wands sitting on the wall, kind of next to the gardening tools. And then he's got a small, what appears to be like a wardrobe chest type, kind of like a armoire, I guess would be.
I want to sniff around for raccoons.
Okay. You sniff around for a little bit, and you can smell that there have been other coons here, probably within the last month. You can smell some of their markings.
I like how none of you are absolutely caring about the gnome that just ran for his life.
What? He didn't run for his
Where
life.
would they?
He just stopped the maze fire.
No, he
Great.
just leaves 3 people in his house unattended because he's not scared of anything.
The only thing he's scared of is the hedge burning down. Come on, he made us fish. He's not scared of us.
No, not of you.
Anyway, could I Arcana the Wands?
Sure. Wow, nice. The wands all appear to have some type of affinity towards growing things. So you'd guess they're used in the upkeep and maintenance and growth of the garden. Did you catch that?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so Lucius,
Silence going on.
you gonna go over and
Yeah.
sleep in his bed?
Yeah.
All right. Are you gonna pull the covers over yourself, or just gonna sleep right on top of it?
I'll just sleep on top of him.
Okay. And bend it.
I'm gonna stay up and I'll just raid his cupboards for a bit.
Okay. All right, Creed. So you're at the fountain. What do you want to do? You can go. You can continue past the fountain and go forward, or you can go back, or.
I drink from the fountain.
Okay. You said you drink.
Yes.
It just tastes like a regular old water. It's refreshing.
Ooh. I feel refreshed. They granted my wish.
That's what they said.
I throw in another coin.
They reform into your face and kind of look at you. Yes.
I wish I could. I had more power.
You are already getting more power.
More power.
But I want more.
Granted.
Oh man, this is sick. I throw in another coin.
They pop back up. Yes.
I wish for all my friends to be here.
They will be here soon.
I wish for them to be here now.
They cannot be here quite yet.
Oh. I thought I got 3 wishes.
Your wishes have all been granted.
Okay, I wish for a hat.
You have used your 3 wishes.
No.
Very imaginative wishes, by the way.
The best wishes. Well, I guess I'll just carry on then.
Goodbye. Going straight then?
Yeah, I guess.
Alright. You continue on straight. Are you continuing to burn things as you go, or are you just going to keep walking?
Oh, I was still burning things. Yeah, let's continue on with that.
Okay.
How the wisps just didn't care.
Alright. So you continue on for a little bit, and you come up to a path. You can go straight, left, or right.
I'll go straight.
Okay. You walk for a bit, and you end up back at this the well.
Oh no. This gives me flashbacks from that one Zelda game. I go left, up.
You go left, and you see ahead of you there appears to be a small shack. It's 2 levels high.
I check out the shack.
On the first floor, you see Bandit eating fish and rummaging through cupboards.
This isn't a love shack.
You go upstairs, and you see Ventus looking through some stuff, and you see Lucius snoring loudly on top of a pallet.
What are you guys doing?
Well, there's a gnome here called Stumpy. I think he's a gardener of this place, and you just burnt down his life's work.
Nice, but did you see the well outside? It gives you wishes.
What?
Yeah,
wishing well.
actual
I
wishes.
wouldn't trust those.
Actual wishes, man. 3 of them. It costs 3 gold.
I wouldn't trust them. They're very mischievous creatures.
You
Wishes?
know nothing.
Your character wouldn't know that there are sprites over there. You just know it's a wishing well.
Oh yeah, he didn't mention that one. Yeah, okay. Still, I wouldn't trust it.
I want to try and do something with the. I still have the 2 eyes, right?
Yep.
I want to Arcana check them.
Sure.
Like extensively study them. Oh!
Well, they are magic implements. Both of them are each individual magic implements. And if they are imbued to its user, it can grant additional magical power, and can also be basically used as a almost like a familiar would be, and that sort of thing. And then they have their own set of magic spells, so they can cast a few spells.
How would I imbue them?
You would have to rip out one of your own eyes, and you would have to cast an enchantment spell on them, and then basically stick it in your eye socket.
Would I know how to do this?
You would with a 20.
Yeah, let's do that.
Doing one or both eyes.
I'm not gonna replace both my eyes at once.
Oh.
Let's start with the right eye.
Okay. So you're just gonna do that right in front of Lucius and Ventus?
I just made a picture of that. See Creed standing in front of the other two. He looks out one of his own eyeballs.
Just asking. I'm just asking. I mean, it's your call.
The look of surprise on Ventus's face will be worth it.
That was my eye as well. You stole it from me.
In front of you, I pluck out my own eyeball. Trying not to scream out in pain, and then I push in the golden eye.
Okay, give me a d20 to see how well you did it.
Oh, come on, not a 1. No.
Okay, you did it. You got a 9. All right. You let out a small whimper as you pluck out your eye. Ventus, you see not Bandit. You see Creed pull out his eye and jam the golden one into his eye, and you can see him just like blood gush out and everything else.
I just look at him, just with a face of just confusion and disgust.
Creed, you feel the eye kind of, you feel a light pressure as the eye kind of sears itself into your eye socket. You don't get your vision back, so you have a problem with depth perception, but you can feel additional magical power running through you.
The dialogue of this face. I walk into the shack saying, "What are you guys doing?" And then right in front of me, I just pull out my own eye.
Yeah, I admit it's pretty weird.
Okay, let's see what I can do with the new eye.
Well, you're not going to be able to cast spells very well, are you?
What?
Because of your loss of depth perception.
Yeah, I can still fling him.
Yeah, but you'll always miss. You'll just be this blind idiot.
How will I always? No, I'm magic. I can sense their magic. I'll create homing fireballs instead. It's fine.
All right. Well, it will take you some time to get used to the different spells that the eye grants you. So it'll kind of be over the different sessions. You will kind of gain different little abilities.
Am I a chimera with a robotic eye now?
Yep.
Does anyone else want to become a Marisu? Just block it out.
Nope. Not at the look at how that happened.
All right. A few minutes later, as you guys are kind of standing around doing your thing, you hear Stumpy kind of go into the basement. You hear the door open and close. So at least you assume it's Stumpy. And Stumpy looks over at Bandit. Leave any fish for me?
Did I?
I don't know. Did you? Your call.
Probably.
Like one or two, or
I had a fair few.
okay.
I kept some for later.
Okay. He kind of goes over and picks up one of the fish off the grill and drops it and eats it whole. Bad news. A lot of work. You don't happen to know about gardening, do you, coon friend?
I did work as a gardener for a while.
Ooh!
Noble house.
Perhaps you could help Stumpy.
Well, I'd be delighted.
Coon and Stumpy, friends forever.
Coon and friends.
Where are your other friends?
I think they're upstairs.
Oh, very good then. Bad news. Be attacked soon.
Be what?
Attacked soon. Someone burnt down protective hedge. Let hellhounds in. Other creatures I do not know names of.
Oh dear.
Yes, oh dear, good word. Must warn friends.
Talk to my friends. I'll go and find Ventus and the others.
Okay. You head upstairs and you see Ventus. He looks like he's about to hurl. And you see what's left of one of Creed's eyes sitting on the floor. He's spinning it with his prestidigitation.
This is a standard scenario.
I will take his eye and put it in my backpack.
Is that the first thing you do? It's not wondering why the guy in the middle of the room just pull out his eyeball and
Seen an
say, "What are you
opportunity."
doing?"
I
Shut
don't
up.
want to touch it though. I'm using what's my thing called? Telekinetic grasp.
Okay. Alright. You put Creed's eye in your backpack. Are you going to relay anything, or...
Oh right. Someone has gone and set the garden on fire.
Damn it, Lucian!
What kind of idiot would set
I'm
the
still
garden on
asleep,
fire?
you know.
Yeah, it was Lucian. I saw him do it.
Well, the little guy seems to think we're under attack, so you might want to get ready.
Ready to run. Is everybody standing for now?
I ready my wand and clean the eye juice off it.
Alright. You guys have a little bit to prepare. Do you want to do anything? Or where do you want to... I mean, are you going to run? Are you going to take your stand? Are you going to... What are we doing here?
I am going to stand next to Lucius on the bed, close one eye, and only have the golden one open, and then wake him up.
Okay. Lucius, you awake to see a golden eye staring at you.
What happened? What? Is that you, Creed?
You like my new piercing?
What the hell, man? What's going on here?
I got the magic eye.
The magic eye. You replaced your own eye with that eye. What?
Yes.
So you willingly took your eye out for no given reason.
For this is. Did you see the power these things use? You can teleport. They can shoot flames. That's much better than one eye. You want the other?
No, I'll pass on that one, but thanks.
You sure?
Yeah, why did you wake me up?
Because we're under attack.
Oh, okay. Pretty standard then. Why are we under attack now?
Because you burned down the maze.
But that was your idea.
No.
Okay, whatever.
You're confused because you just woke up, but that was a dream. You burned it all down. Good job.
Yeah, I see. So what are we doing now? What's the plan?
Now we're going to barricade everything and wait for help.
Makes sense.
Hey,
Okay,
why
I'll
did you
just-
wish yourself out of this situation, Baron? You idiot. Creed. Sorry.
I run outside to the wishing well.
You're gonna okay?
And I chuck in a coin.
They reform into the shape of your face.
Completely forgot what Q said though.
Wish yourself out of the situation.
Yes, I wish myself out of this situation.
Wishes used up.
I yell at Lucius to come with me.
I'll go outside and yeah. What
Wishing
now?
well! There's a wishing well away. You get 3 wishes to chuck in a coin.
Sorry, you brain dead? A wishing well?
Wishing well!
A wishing well.
I examined it. I know magic. Get over here.
Okay, so how do I use this wishing well of yours?
All right. So you start heading towards it. Is that what you're doing? You're gonna go to the wishing well.
Yeah.
As you head towards the wishing well, as you're heading down the hedge maze, you can see the part of it start on fire, and you can see a hellhound kind of creep through the hedge and kind of stare at you.
So
And
I can
that-
see a hellhound.
That is correct, and that is where we will leave it this week.
Dun dun dun. Dun dun.
All right. Well, thanks everybody who's watching on Twitch. I'll be on Twitch in a minute just to kind of talk with everybody who wants to talk. And yeah, so thanks for watching, and we'll catch you guys next week. You've been listening to the Camp Gamers Dungeons & Dragons podcast featuring your favorite Dungeon Master, Comman. If you enjoyed today's episode, please visit our website, www.thecampgamers.com, and leave a comment.